It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, August 29th, and we just put our wings on the pit barrel cooker. We put some Everglades all-purpose paprika rub on them earlier in the day, and we also wanted to add in some coffee beans, but we didn't have any coffee beans, and that smoke is getting right in my eyes, I'm telling you. We didn't have any coffee grounds in the house, so we broke open a Keurig pod and we dumped that on there. So we wanted to have a little bit of a Keurig flavor. We are going to cook these up, and on a alder wood that we have, and these are a little bit bigger chunks.
Okay.
So we're going to smoke these for 45 minutes, and then we're going to douse them in some glazing. New glazing that we're trying.
Tell you later.
Tell you later. We went about 30 minutes because we've been running a temperature of about 255 plus. And we pulled the wings off and we put the stuffed mushrooms on the pit barrel. And these wings look delicious. And those mushrooms, the stuffing, tasted delicious. So I'm really looking forward to that. Those mushrooms are only going to be on there as long as it takes for us to glaze these things up. So we got to get cooking. We're good?
We're good, finally.
All right. One of the nice things about cooking from scratch is there are little tidbits of extra. And when there's tidbits of extra, the sweetness gives them to me. And they are so good. Oh, so good.
You didn't even say what the tidbits are from, though.
You tell. I'm filling my face.
They're from stuffed mushrooms that you're going to smoke.
Delicious, yeah. When the wings come off at the 45-minute mark, those mushrooms are going back on while we prep the mushrooms with we'll prep the wings with the glaze.
Yeah.
And then the mushrooms will come back off and the wings will go back on. In the meantime, I'm going to fill my face with the extras. And so while those mushrooms are out on the pit barrel cooker, we're going to add about a third of this glazing into the bowl. Now what this is it's 1/4 cup bourbon whiskey, 1/4 cup sriracha, and about
A little bit more.
3 tablespoons of honey from a local apiary. That's a little bit more than a third sweetness, but
All right. Are we going to argue on here? Because, I'll just tell you to look at the thing.
I'm telling you right now, this is going to be
Hot.
hot
They look good, though.
and dirty if I keep throwing them on the counter here.
They do look delicious,
Oh, they look
don't they?
really, really good. All right, we're gonna get these on the pit barrel. We're gonna take those mushrooms off the pit barrel, and then we're gonna smoke these for an additional 45 minutes. We added the wings with the mushrooms, and they've been cooking together for about an additional 13 minutes. And we're pulling the mushrooms off now. We're going to allow the wings to continue for about another half an hour. And we're going to pull them in and add our glazing to them. So we're going to eat these right now, though. We've got these delicious looking mushrooms in the house, and they are stuffed with sausage, jalapeno, breadcrumbs,
Onion.
some
of that seasoning.
some of the Everglades that we put on the wings.
Mozzarella and topped with American cheese.
So we're going to go ahead and pop this whole thing right in.
Careful, it might be hot.
That was awesome. The mushroom still had a little bit of crunch, but not a raw crunch. It had a little bit of crispness to it. Now, you cooked the sausage beforehand.
Yes,
So
and
we
all
did-
the other filling.
So we did not have to worry about that being raw or anything like that. This is awesome. This is really awesome. Sweetness is not being on video today, but she did take a bite. And why this is important is because Sweetness hates mushrooms. so she took a bite of this and said, that's really good. In other words, Sweetness is going to be eating mushrooms. The additional ingredient that we forgot to mention that we were adding to this mixture on the inside of the stuffed mushrooms was the stems of the mushrooms themselves cut up and put inside the mushroom. We pulled the mushrooms off and we set the timer for about another 30 minutes and then pulled our wings off. What we're going to do now is we're going to add more of this glazing.
Oops, that's my new oven.
That's our singing to us. We're going to add more of this glazing and we're going to put it under the broiler to really crisp these up.
Oh, that's my timer. Oh, those smell good.
Oh, they look delicious.
Yes, they do.
What do you want a little bit more on there of that glazing, or you think you're pretty good, Sweetness?
Up to you. I just want
This is hot. We're smoking us if I add more.
we got blue
I'm
cheese.
smoking us.
All right, we got blue cheese.
All right.
There we go.
I just smoked us. All right, here we
Hey,
go.
quick decision, right?
Yep.
Probably regret it in 20 minutes.
Or tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's still singing. Oops.
We have music.
Yes.
We are ready to dig in. We have waffle fries, blue cheese, because I got a feeling that's going to be hot. But my first bite is going to be without blue cheese. And I got a feeling I'm going to be paying for it.
Look how beautiful
This
they are.
looks amazing.
See,
We only
close
put this we only put this under the broiler for about 2 minutes. That's it.
Let's see if you're breathing fire.
Oh, it's got some heat to it. It's got some heat to it. Now, when you first bite into it, it doesn't light you right up.
It's the
But
after
that
effects.
is that residual heat. Yeah. So I'm gonna go a little blue cheese on this, which tames it down a bit. Oh yeah,
How's the flavor?
this is wonderful.
You like
this
it?
is
Good.
Yeah.
Is it a keeper?
Oh, this is definitely a keeper. This is in the yummy category, you know. I recommend this.